All right, so this is week 5, Wednesday. It's on factoring trinomials. So notice that when you first factor, first thing that I look at is a positive or negative. Okay, that's the first thing you should look at as well. Positive, 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 positive. These are all positive. Do you see that? So at this point, if you know that these are all positive, your answer in here will be positive as well. Does that make sense? Okay, so here is x, it's plus plus, a plus m plus m plus k plus y plus y plus w plus w plus. Then you ask yourself, okay, remember, this is the last number, this is the middle number, right? Last number you're multiplying, middle number you're adding. So what times what gives me the last number of 6? But when I add those two numbers up, it gives me the middle number 5. It'll be 2 and 3. Yeah, or 2 and 3, 3 and 2, right? Here, same thing. You could do 6 and 5, right? Or 5 and 6. This one, 8 and 7, but that's not gonna work. So maybe 4 and 14? No, let's see. That one's a little bit tricky. 56, 18. So which one did you use for that one?
Does 14 and 4 not work?
What? Oh, 14 and 4 works. Yeah, I just didn't think about it. Yeah, 14 and 4. That works. This one is a 2 and 2, right? This one is a 9 and a 1. This one's 11 and a 6, right? That's the first set of factoring problems.
I got 8 and 1. 8 and
Oh, it is 8 and 1. I don't know. I put 9. I got confused. 8 and 1. Second set type of questions. Okay. Take a look at these ones right here. Do you see the minus plus, minus plus, minus minus, minus plus, plus minus, minus plus, right? Plus minus, minus plus. Actually, before the minus, let's do the minus plus one first. Let's skip those. Minus plus, minus plus, minus plus, minus plus. Do you see the orange ones right here? With a minus and a plus right there? When the minus is the middle number and plus is the last number, the bigger number has to be negative in order for the middle number to be, or in order the middle number to be negative. Do you see that? So that's another situation. Do you understand? Okay, so in order for it to be negative, the bigger number of the two numbers have to be negative, okay? So for this one, you have y, x, w, b, w, p, and p. Now, what we're going to do is 8, 2 and 2, correct? And also, this part right here, the two numbers are both negative. Does that make sense? Actually, the bigger number doesn't even need to be, both numbers will be negative in this situation, okay? Because a negative times a negative is a positive last number. Do you see that? So this will be a minus 2, minus 4. Do you see how it gives me a negative 6? Do you see the pattern now?
Yeah.
Minus 7, minus 4. Minus 4, minus 10. Minus 6, minus 6. Do you see the pattern there?
Yes.
Do you see how I'm categorizing them differently than others? Okay. So that's another set. Okay. Next one. You have, instead of minus plus, you have plus minus. Plus minus. Let's see. I think that's it. There's 2 plus minuses, right? When you have a plus and a minus, remember this is your middle number, this is your last number, right? You gotta have the bigger number to be positive, and the smaller number has to be negative. So they're opposite signs. And the reason for that, take a look over here, is because a negative and a positive, well, how should I say this? Like a positive 4 minus 1 is a positive 3. Do you see that? This right here is the middle number. It's positive. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So for this one, x, x, m, m. Now looking at this, 70, I would say, what are the two numbers that give me 70? 7 and 10, right? So we have 10 and 7. But remember, bigger number is positive, right? Positive minus. Do you see how you're seeing the pattern now? Do you see that? This one is 6 and 1, right? Bigger number is positive. Positive 6 minus 1. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have the very last type. Minus, 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 and minus, minus. Do you see that? For the minus, minus ones, okay? If you have a minus and a minus. So this is your middle number. This is your last number, right? This one means that the bigger number has to be negative, and the smaller number is positive. For example, if I have negative 4 plus 2, do you see how my answer is a negative 2?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And look, that negative 2 is why that middle number is negative. Do you see that? Okay, so x, oh, I forgot this one. This is I think this is an 8 and a 7, right? And it has to be a negative 8 and a negative 7, okay?
Yeah.
X, 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 m, m, a, a. This one, they're both positive, right? So this is a positive 9 and a positive 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
This one is a 3 and a, I don't know, 13, right? Both are negative, right?
Yeah.
So negative 13, positive 3. Bigger number is negative because the middle number is negative, right? Here, 7 and 1, negative, negative. Does that make sense? Here, probably 3 and 17. Negative, positive. Did you get that? For those?
I finished those two.
Okay, so you go ahead and do that. Don't just copy mine. I got this one. This one's N and an N. And it's going to be a 9 and a 10. And then a negative 10 and a positive 9. Okay, first thing is greatest common factor, right? If you can see something that you can take out, and in this case, it's a 2, right?
Yeah.
So this one, it is a 2, correct? So you want to look for greatest common factor. Sometimes you will not find it. So GCF, GCF, right? This one, it's a 2. Do you see that?
Yeah.
X cubed, x squared, x. For this one, it's an x, right? For this one, 4W, or actually, sorry, 4, 52, 120, it's probably going to be a 4. Do you agree? Yeah? Do you see that? All right, so then let's go ahead and put equal. If you take out a 2, right, you'll get k squared minus 4k minus 45, right? And then you put k, 2 right there. What times what gives you a negative 45? But when you add it, it's a negative 4. I could do a 9 and a 5. A negative 5 and or negative 9 and a positive 5. Do you see that? Will that give you a negative 4?
Yes.
Minus 9 plus 5. This is your answer. Does that make sense? Do you see that? Find the greatest common factor. Take it out. Do you see that? Okay, I'm gonna have you do the next two on your own. What number are you on? 24. Okay, so for 24, well, I'm not even there yet. So let's do number 20 and 21. Do you want to do that? Okay, so if you get the x out right there, correct? Then you have the x out, and then you have x squared plus 2x minus 48, correct? For 48, we could do 8 and 6, correct? X, x. Now look at the sign. The middle number is a positive, so the bigger number has a positive, that's a negative. Do you see that? Is that what you have? For number 20?
Split them.
Okay, so for number 21, the greatest common factor is 4, right? If you take the 4 out, you get a w squared minus 13w minus 30, correct? So you put the 4 right there, w, and then you have 3 and 10 minus. That's your answer for number 21. Or hold on a second, nope. Is it a minus? It is a minus. So that would not work, because that'll give you because a negative and a negative will give you a positive 30. Do you see that? So so let's try 6 and 5. There's no way that's gonna give you a no, that would give you no, that would not.
11.
That would not. 3 and 10 would not work. What else? 2 and 15 would work. Okay, here we go. 2 and 15. Like if you don't see it initially, go back and retry it again. But you gotta double check. Negative 15, positive 2. This will be the answer. No, you're stupid for not finding the right answer, you dum-dum.
Wow. Just angle.
All right, so what's your greatest common factor here?
2.
Yeah, it's 2. So you have x squared plus 5x plus 4. So then you have a 2 here, x and an x, and then you have a plus 1 and a plus 4. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your greatest common factor there?
3.
So you have y squared plus 8y plus I don't think 3 go. Oh, no, it does. 16, right? Yeah, that works. So we have 3 here, y, and your number should be not an 8 and 2, 4 and a 4, and plus and plus. Do you have that for number 23? Yes or no? Okay. What's your greatest common factor for 24?
5.
And then
5.
m
5m. Yes, I know.
minus plus 6m
So 5
minus 7.
m squared.
Yeah.
Plus 30m.
So we put 5m
7.
like that, right? And then we do m and m. And then you do a 7 and a 5. No, that wouldn't work. 5 and 7 will not work. Maybe a
6 and 1. No.
No, 7 and 5. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Sorry, I'm looking over here. I should be looking over here. It should be a 7 and a 1. Minus 1 plus 7.
That gives me 6.
And that's what it is, 6. 6m.
Oh.
I looked at the same one. I looked at 30 and I was like, that doesn't work. And I'm like, no, it's not 30. Let's skip the gym today. We'll go tomorrow. You want to do that? You didn't go yesterday either, but you probably go tomorrow.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. Like, I usually go tomorrow. That's why I was questioning you while you're driving back. Like, don't we usually go on Thursdays?
Yeah, but you didn't go yesterday.
If I went to the gym today, would I have to go tomorrow?
Yeah. We're not going. Well, let's go tomorrow and Friday. You want to do that?
Fridays.
Maybe Friday just you and I, because I don't think Quintus is no.
Fridays.
Okay. Are you done? Are we done?
No, there's a backside.
No, there isn't. Shut up.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, is there really?
Yes.
I don't have it. I don't think you put it on here. You, I'm ripping it. Such an asshole.
You're like Catherine.
I was like, if there was a backside, I'm gonna email your teacher and tell him that he's a jerk. Okay, take your